Shots fired, boy, did I die. I'm surprised that I still have.
Welcome world, welcome. Link 215 here. The top 10 video, top 10 female battle rappers of the year, leading into the new year. Who is the Ronda Rousey of the female battle rap world? Let's just get into this list. Criteria is simple: bars and box office. You're gonna have to be able to sell tickets, and you're gonna have to be able to spit some hot shit. Let's get it in. At number 10, I have Miss Hustle. And Miss Hustle was number 5 on my list last year. Why did she fall so bad? It's not really her fault. It's just a lot more talent and more hungry people battling right now that I find personally more entertaining. But I do think Hustle is still a headliner. That's why she's on this list. Had a crazy battle against Young Goddess. I don't think she beat Young Goddess in that battle, but that's just my preference. My sister believes Young Goddess lost that battle, so I believe Young Goddess won that battle. So again, that's why Hustle made my list. She still box office. She still had hard bars. She had Jadakiss looking crazy on stage, but she was going ham. So at number 9, I have QB. QB is another one. She was like number 4 on my list last year. This year, simply, she had one battle against Farrah Funeral that I thought was a good battle, and Pharaoh was underrated in that battle. Her bars to me was better than QB's. I felt like it was a step forward to me for Farrah. I loved her in that battle, and her last couple battles has been nice. So I hope that retirement thing ain't really real, because I feel like she's really caring about what she's saying, and I appreciate that. But again, QB is just a disrespectful MC, and she stays to that lane, and I like that. You need people like that. So she's still a main eventer to me, but I'd rather see other people. That's why she's number 9 on the list. Other people at a main event status than her right at this second, and that's why she's at the bottom end of the list. At number 8, the return, Tori Doe. 2 battles last year, but the one everybody knows is the C3 battle. That thing was crazy. That first round was cool. Second round was crazy. Third round was woo. She came back how you should come back, and that's why she made it directly to the list. That one battle made her a main eventer again, made her in talks of battling the top of the top tiers. She is top tier, and she proved it right there that she is solidified. She is one of the queens, the queen of the ring, and that's why she made it at my number 8. Let's get into my number 7. For one spot higher from last year, Bonnie Godiva. She was 8 last year. She's 7 this year. Bonnie had 3 battles this year, I believe. She battled Suni. She killed Suni the rapper. She battled Umfa Lavos. She held her own, and she battled Misfit. It was the Misfit battle was okay. It wasn't wrong with the Misfit battle, but it was solid 3 performances. She always performing. She posted the battle official, but they had to cancel that battle. She has some personal issues, but she always putting in work year after year, and I believe she deserves to be higher than some of the MCs I named already, because she's still grinding and she still is trying. The Queen of the Ring crowd don't give her the same reactions though when she goes somewhere else, but it is what it is. At number 6, Couture. Couture wasn't even on my list. No, she was like number 10 last year. So she jumped all the way up to number 6. Couture is unique, and I mean unique battle rapper. The way she crafts her rounds is beautifully. She does her homework. The way she does her props is the right way to do it. She put real thought process. It's not just like a stupid gimmick. It's really like crafted into her round, and she created her own lane. She's a special battle rapper, one of my personal favorites, and I see nothing but high hopes in the next year for her. Her style, that she doesn't need to battle a lot. She could battle once or twice a year and still keep her stock high. And that's even more beautiful, because you don't need your battle rappers battling too much sometimes, unless they want the bread, then they should do it. But if they don't need the bread, it's good to have 1 or 2 battles a year and rock through. And I think Couture mastered that, and I can't wait to see what she do next year, and who does she battle, who does she take the next step towards, and try to be the best of the best. Now let's get into the top 5 female battle rappers of the year. Number 5 to me is C3. Now I know I said Tori was like 8, and some people might be like, "Oh, but Tori beat C3, therefore C3 needs to be lower." No, C3 resume last year, 5 battles. She had two classics. Two classics. So yeah, she lost to Tori, and you know how people say you're just as good as your last battle. No, you're not. I mean, because anything can happen. So I feel like Tori was better than her that night. I feel like I don't know what she could have said to beat Tori that night. I don't think anything she could have said. That was Tori night. But she had a classic with Official Bananas. She had a classic with Lala Zay. That was crazy. So, she had a crazy battle, and I feel her third rounds are the best third rounds in female battle rap. They like Loaded Lux type rounds. Like she really crafted them so well, it doesn't make sense. So that's why she's so high. And her having third rounds that hit hard like that in multiple battles, she's going to be like next year. I could see her reaching that top 3. I can see it. People need to be really scared of C3. At my number 4, probably my personal favorite, it's Official. I just want to say, this is the only female battle rapper who raps. I ain't gonna lie, I fall in love. I love to hear her rap. I'm a fan. I want to see, even want to see how can she adapt that to a beat. I like her. I like to hear her talk. I don't know why, but every time I hear Official rap, I stop, I listen, I want to wife her. When you come to Philly, Official, scream at your boy, Link215. I mean, really, email me at L1NKPHILLY. Scream at me, please. I would love to take you out sometime. Take you around the city, because your bars turn me on, mama. Let's go on a serious note. I believe she had 5 battles last year. She battled C3 again, a classic. I believe she won that battle with C3. She clearly lost the third round because she could have said to beat the third round, but her third round still was a 9. It was like a 10-9 round. I mean, and then I think the first rounds, I think she won 10-9 for the first round. The second round 10-9. I think it was a close battle, debatable, but C3 definitely got the third round. She battled Daylight. That was a crazy battle. I personally prefer her rhymes to Daylight. And then she battled Miami same day. I prefer her rhymes to Miami. She battled Couture. That was a crazy battle. Debatable as well. But again, I'm leaning towards more Official because I like the type of rap she does. I fucks with it. And that's why she had my number 4. Last year, when she was a rookie, I said, beware. Like, this chick is going to take over. And she's in my 4. And my type 3 is just like veterans. You know what I mean? People who are probably on their spot from years of battling. But like, basically, she's the top right now to me. She's my favorite. That's who I love more, who I love to watch. Is who I will look out for our next battle. And she battles a lot. What she needs to do, in my opinion, if she don't need the bread, because you don't know people's situations. I don't know what she's getting. I don't know if she's getting like 500 a pop, or she has to get in a couple thousand. And it's hard to say no when you're probably constantly writing bars down, period. But if she could take that 2 to 3 battles a year, do that Charlie Clips thing that he's trying to do now, I think her bars would be more potent. Because I think some people got used to her style. I haven't. I love her style. I love how she rap. I can listen to her all day. I feel like the crowd sometimes don't appreciate it because they see her more often, so they just take it for granted. But I'm at my number 3. There's somebody people consider the best female battle rapper. 40 Bars. 40 Bars had a solid year last year. She had 3 battles. Cortez, she beat Cortez handily. Daylight, I don't think she beat Daylight, but it's debatable because people actually was debating that she did beat Daylight. So if it's debatable, you win in my book. That's the Charlie Clips logic anyway. If it's debatable, you win. She did get destroyed by Jazz, and I think that probably hurt her stock. But people like me who never looked at her as the best female battle rapper, that didn't help. That didn't help her in that case. I feel like she's still top of the top. She's guaranteed main eventer. People love her. Her bars are crazy. She wasn't quite prepared that night. Too many battles lined up, so her writing wasn't as more potent. She seemed a little rattled. Something came out that she supposed to have a whole outfit scheme with it too, but that didn't come through, so it threw her off. But to me, she's still top three of the game. I can't wait to see her next battle. She says she's gonna be done, but she's not. I can't wait to see who does she decide to get in the ring with, and it's going to be magic when she does. And that's why she's at my number three. At my number two, person only had one battle last year as well. Goddess. I respect Goddess. Goddess is the first female I watch battle rap, so I'm always going to give her. If she gets one battle a year and it's a quality battle, she's gonna be on my list somehow, some way. Like she's gonna be on my list. But she had two battles. She battled E Heart that looked like she had some throwaway bars. I actually liked her bars in that round, but you could tell like they were just hot bars. They wasn't written for E Heart. And she battled Miss Hustle. I believe she beat Miss Hustle. I don't see how people think Miss Hustle won, but a lot of people think Miss Hustle won. But to me, it was a really good battle. The best female battle they had on Smack. It was more close than Jazz and QB. So I feel like it's the best female battle that Smack put on. I think Goddess showed her ass. I would love to see her back on Smack. Definitely if she faced Jazz, I would see her back on Smack. And that's why she had my number two. One of the first females ever to do it. Still relevant to the day. And she's the most versatile. She's more of a Charlie Clips, Hollow the Don. She does a little bit of everything in her round. So how do you prep for somebody like her? Which you go different angles. That's why she's so high up on the list. Now at my number one, who I feel is the Ronda Rousey of female battle rap. That's easy, man. Look, Farrah Funeral really stepped her game up. I just don't see nobody beating and touching her style, her swag, how she. All right, you clearly understand I'm fucking with you. Number one is Jazz the Rapper. Jazz the Rapper to me, yes, I said it. Jazz the Rapper. I'm one of them people who be like, oh, Jazz this, Jazz that. Yes, I feel like she gets better every battle, and I feel like she is the Ronda Rousey. If you don't know who Ronda Rousey is, please, the female bantamweight champion of the UFC, mixed martial arts, judo champion. She had browns in the Olympics. Only American ever do that, female American. That's who I think Jazz the Rapper is in the female battle world. She is the Ronda Rousey. She gets better every time. Her training camp is sickening. She's working on music right now more, so it's going to see how would that affect her in her next battle. Like if she don't cut it off and well, like what happened to Misfit, you can tell she was in music mode. But personally, Jazz the Rapper, her destruction of 40 bars was so perfect. Every line they was reacting off of. And people say, oh, she was home. Yeah, you could say that, but 40 bars is Queen of the Ring. She has battled New York so much. Jazz wasn't really in the ring. They could have hated her just as well if they loved her. So, to me, it's just 40 had some bars, they didn't hit as hard. She took too many battles when Jazz don't take battles. She treated like she's the champion. My opinion, if you want to be number one, you have to destroy Jazz. That normally in battle rap, I don't agree. Beating one person would get you that shot. It's more like it's a body of work. But how I view her, if you destroy her, it puts you in a different light. It just puts you in a different light. I feel like she has that. She has that aura about of a true champion. So that's why she's my number one. She was my number one last year. So it's the second year running, for my opinion. Who will she battle next? Nobody knows. Will she even battle in 2015? I believe she will, but you never know. She might have to battle in 2016 because she's really trying to like work on the good old music. And so let's see how that goes. But again, this is on Link215. Look, man, Twitter me, show love, follow me, SoundCloud me. I do music too. Yeah, I ain't garbage. I got bars. You know what I mean, I'm nice. You know, just support the channel. Click and subscribe. Leave a comment. You know what I'm saying? 40 should be number one. You fucking stupid. Whatever. Because it's a list. It's my list. You got your list. Write down your list. Let's debate. People. This is the battle world. I hope I 3-0'd this list. If at least I hope I 2-1 this list. But I catch y'all next time we do a top 10. That was my mind frame. Peace out.